everyone is going to understand what have been happening in the market. So if you look at the market very well, on the 4 hours time frame, Bitcoin has been moving in an uptrend, and after that we notice there's a change in direction. Now you can see that markets tapped into this other block and got rejected, and this week we managed to close below a low. So now what are you going to be expecting? On the 1 hour time frame, we have to look for the best order block, 1 hour or the 2 hours. You see that here is the best order block. We have an inducement close to it. So price will still go back up to touch here and then continue coming down. This is my own idea on Bitcoin, and this is what I have seen, and this is what I'm expecting Bitcoin to do. Not just that, for Ethereum, I'm also expecting the same thing on Ethereum. So if you look carefully, you see Ethereum has rejected from where? The daily time frame fair value gap, the imbalance, and it had an inducement very close to it, that is on the 4 hours. You can see. So price got rejected from there. And now what are we to expect? If we go to another chart now, we are to look out for Ethereum like this. So what I want to see on Ethereum is that I want to mark this high and this low. I'm looking for my order block now. So now I can see, you can see I'm not using any indicator. So this is how I do. You find your accurate entry, precise actually. So when you look at it, we see this here, right? So now what are you expecting? I want to see Bitcoin reverse back to grab this liquidity, which we can call it inducement also. I want to see Bitcoin Ethereum reverse back here. Look at it clearly. I want to see it reverse back here. Let me extend that block. Then target 1:8. I believe that 1:8 should be able to clear that low. Exactly what I wanted. So somewhere like this we're gonna close. So what you should be expecting for price to drop, pump back here and then drop. Same thing on Bitcoin. So now I want to show you what is most likely to happen on GBPJPY. So on GBPJPY this morning, I want to see price pump to this level. Yeah, for our order block, because we see that it has been pumping for a long time now, and then all of a sudden it made this little reversal. Most people would think it's something like this. So but this time I'm going to be marking the high and the low with my order block. So using this high and this low with my order block, I was able to find an entry, or sorry, the swing high and the swing low. I was able to find my order block entry, on which I marked the inducement. I'm waiting for price to retrace up to that level and drop. So the inducement is what I want to see price clear. Then I will enter once it taps here. So that's that on GBPJPY. On USDJPY, I want to show you what has been happening. So if you look at it on the 4 hours time frame, last week, why I gave it in the VIP, not this week actually. So I marked this low and then I marked this high, and I saw that it came back to the entry where another block was, and it made this pump 1:8, as you can see. So you've seen that of GBPJPY, USDJPY, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now I want to show you, now I'm going to show you on GBPUSD. So on GBPUSD, we can see the price is rejecting from what? The daily order block here. So we want to catch an entry for continuation to clear these buys here, here, and here, and maybe this one. So obviously we're going to clear this one. If we can clear this one, we can clear this one. So how are we going to tackle that? We go to the 4 hours time frame. I'm expecting the tariff news to push this up to this zone. So we're expecting this, the order block. I showed you how to find our order block already. So I want to see a rejection from here, at least 1:8 downwards. 1:8. So that's what I'm expecting. This is actually 1:9. See, 1:8 is somewhere here. So this is what I'm expecting on GBPUSD. So that's that for GBPUSD. I showed you where it was rejecting from. So I'm following the direction, and I'm not following just what my mind is saying. I'm following the direction. So now for Europe USD, for the Europe USD, you can see that price also was rejecting from this zone. There was a little other block that was here, but that should not be what's on our mind for now. So we can see that it's on a downtrend just like GBPUSD. So what are we going to look for? A sell position, and the best place to sell from is this zone, because we need, if you mark this swing high and this swing low of the 4 hours time frame, I need price to go back and clear this inducement here. So we might end up even reaching for this one, because why? There is a breaker block here coming. There is a breaker block here towards the side. So I'm expecting a weak candle to tap in there. You understand? If it doesn't work here, then here is going to be the entry. Then we're going to open short from here. If it doesn't work here, so for now, let me delete this and work with what I have on ground here. So I'm going to be seeing what price is going to be doing here. Clearing the fib now. So this is how it looks. So we wait for price to reverse back. So next weekend, I'll be coming back to explain to you whether price went our way or not. So take note of everything. So right now I'm going to talk to you on gold. So if you look at gold today, you can see that it's rejecting from the other block also. So what are we going to do about this situation now? We can see that gold has been in a downtrend and is going to continue this downtrend for as long as possible. There's a reason why I said so. So if you look at it, look at the chart clearly. It doesn't look like something that might reverse anytime soon, as long as it gives this daily time frame rejection today. So what are we to expect on gold? So when you look at this carefully, another entry to find on gold is right very close to us here. So I'm going to be marking the chart from here, swing high to swing low. And what do I want to see? An order block that is already prepared with an inducement very close to it, following the direction of the trend, following the direction of the trade, the pair of which I'm using. So the direction is what I'm going to follow. So if you look at this carefully, what are we seeing here on gold? On gold is that we have this inducement here, we have this inducement here, and we also have this other block. So price will reach up to this zone again for sure. It will reach here, we no go already. So and then take out everything completely. So be expecting that retracement to that level and then take out everything completely. For next week, this trade is going to be for next week. This for gold. Now for silver, I'm just trying to resolve everything for you all to understand. So for silver, we also have the same thing. It gave this rejection. So we want to see price retrace back to this level and then come back and clear everything. Why is that? Because on the 4 hours time frame, everything is bearish on a downtrend. So on the on 1 day time frame, also everything is also bearish, as you can see. So you cannot trade against the trend. You have to trade according to what the trend is showing you. You understand? So how to know when market is going to disobey your trend is when it gets to your POI and then it's coming to your POI with a full force, or it's not showing proper candlesticks around your POI and is ranging there. Just know it's about to change its trend. So you have to be very careful about that. So but sometimes price may range there and then still drop sometimes. So you just have to be careful and use proper risk management. And please do not forget to do your own research on all what we have looked at. I'm going to end the video very soon, so please do your own research. You can come to our comment section and tell us what you know, what you feel, and share this video to your friends. I wish you guys all the best. Take care.